Thank God. Okay.
You guys have storms over there? It's like July.
Well, we had a flood.
Oh, there's a flood? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
there's like a
Damn.
huge storm. There's a flood. It's crazy.
Like rain flood or just like damn.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like the entire downtown is just like there are parts of it that are like completely submerged. People can't go anywhere. It's
Damn.
crazy. Yeah.
Has it evaporated? Because it's like, damn.
Yeah. So let me.
Well, I did not expect that. When I was over there, it was like
It was
it was
lovely.
really hot and dry. Yeah, but it was.
So I'm
I didn't
making
expect that to happen. Are you making the graph of the DI?
Yeah. So these are like these points, as well as this inner ring that I'm going to add in a second, are the. This is the SDI zone. So, like, obviously it will be more circular than what I've done. This is just, like, a crude approximation. But, yeah, like, what you have here is, like, you have basically how SDI works. So, what happened, in order for you to SDI, what your stick has to do is one of two things. It has to, from this central position, it has to pass this this central, like, this line here. So, this would be, if your stick moves across that in one frame, that is considered one input. And then from this side, if your stick crosses over this point here, like going from this side to like past this point, this would be 2. And then if it went back the other way, like from this point over here, this would also be another one. So like going from here, because it is past this one, past here, this would be a third one. So those are really the only 3 ways that you can produce, like, there are other ways you can produce Smash DI inputs, but these are, like, the main ways to do it. And it happens on, like, all these coordinates. So what I was trying to, like, see here with INI data, while you were explaining it, was I was trying to get a sense of, like, where your character has to be in order for you to, like, get out of Icy's down air. Because there's a few rules about Smash DI that you probably don't know. Have you ever heard the term forbidden Smash DI?
I feel like I have heard the Sheiks talk about it. It's like real forbidden. It's like hidden. It's like secret. They can't tell you about it too much.
Well, fortunately,
if you hear it, like my ears and eyes will melt.
Well, fortunately, I'm not a Sheik player anymore, so
yeah. You're allowed to tell me. You're allowed to tell me now.
There's certain privileges that come with.
Oh wow.
That come with being me. So. Let's say that this is you. You are a bird.
Damn.
And you have high heels because you are a Falco. And Falco is like
gotta be comfortable.
Falco 8. Falco devours at all times.
Serves.
Yeah. So there's one thing about Smash DI that people often don't know. And I feel like it comes up with Icy's down throw down arrow. Those little bastards won't tell us won't admit it.
No, they don't want to.
Yeah, so what happens if you're being hit by, say, I don't know, a move, and it doesn't really matter which one. Let's say you're fighting ice climbers. So we've got him here with his like weird flower parka thing, and he's like, "I'm going to kill you." So he's got his
very evil.
So he's So he's punishing you, and he's got his big hammer. If he hits you, can you Smash DI through the let's say he hits you this high off the ground. And your Smash DI input would put you here, onto the ground, right? Because, like, going down and away makes sense. Do you think that the game will let you do that?
Sorry. So I am being hit by which move?
You're being
hit. Just any move?
You're getting hit by Icy's Dare at this in this position.
Yeah, and Dare sends.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where it sends, because like it doesn't matter where it sends, because this is before hit. This is before, like knockback is applied. This is during hit lag.
Hit lag, yeah.
So what I'm saying is that do you think the game will allow us to Smash DI into a place where we're like Smash DI into or through the ground?
No, I feel like I have heard that we're not allowed to. Somebody said that, but I'm trying to. I feel like I have heard that you're not allowed to do that.
Yep, that is what Forbidden Smash DI is.
Whoa, forbidden in that you can't do it, not in that like.
Correct.
It's illegal.
It is illegal. It is like the game does not allow you to do it. So
yeah.
It is illegal in a very non It's illegal in the sense that, like, it's impossible. The game would never allow you to do it, so it is illegal because it's not a valid move.
Okay. But it's not forbidden in that, like, you can't do that, but you still can kind of thing?
Right. So what I'm saying here is, with Ice Climber's down throw down air, we kind of know that, like, we get hit in, like, kind of in between these 2 points a lot. Like, maybe not quite those points, because they want to hit us quickly before we move away from them. But I think it's, like, fair to say that, like, they probably hit us between, like, this... We'll darken it so it's a little more... No, that's not noticeable. Let's do gold, sure. But, like, they hit us between these kinds of points pretty regularly, I think. Like, off the ground.
So I'm kind of confused. What do the boxes mean again?
So this is, like... We can ignore the blue one.
Ignore the blue one.
So what I'm saying is when Ices down throw us, they hit us between, like, and they down air. They usually down air us so that we are hit here or hit here, because they don't want us actually moving that far away from them, right? So, like, if their down throw, like, trajectory goes like this, they're usually hitting us before we get, go around here or around here, but not really when we're over here, because that's too far. But, like, but they hit us kind of early. So what I'm thinking is that with how Forbidden Smash DI works, it probably doesn't actually make sense for us to Smash DI down. It probably actually makes more sense for us to Smash DI away by, like, going between the two, like, side points.
And then going down.
And then using ASDI to go down.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm thinking that probably actually works better for us. So, I'm wondering, because you don't know how this...
He told me it was not a 50-50. I'm just reading what he told me, like, a few weeks ago, after I'd lost it the first time. He said that... Where do I scroll? Oh, where is it? Yeah. He said, hold down with C-stick and SDI down and away with the gray stick. But, so instead I go just down with C-stick and then away plus down, instead of going down and away. Does that change anything?
Yeah, so what it means is that if this is a forbidden smash, like, if you are close to the ground, this means that ASDI should snap you down, and you should get more distance away from him if he is letting you go up higher. If you wanted, I'd be actually okay with testing this in direct to see if we can figure this out.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I don't know how to play Ices.
No, that's okay. You're going to be the Falco.
Oh, cool. I get to be the Falco?
Yeah, so
That's what I've always wanted.
Yeah.
Dreamed of.
Okay, so my ICs are rusty and I am on Z-Jump, so, like, I can't promise I'll be able to do all this stuff, like, perfectly, but, like, I think if we can get, like, a sense of how this works more concretely, that would be a lot more useful. What's your... Oh, I see it's there. I see it's
I'm
there.
KOOG111.
KOOG? Okay, cool.
Yeah, KOOG111.
What's the significance of that, if you don't mind me asking?
I just my original thing on here was Kugler 69, like when I first got Slippy, and then I
That's pretty good.
And then it just generated 111 for me. I didn't pick that. I got lucky.
Okay. Okay, so let's see here. So we have to have Nana move forward. So, like, the idea is that, like, you're gonna be, like... Yeah, like, you go pretty far. Try going, like, down... Like, let's try doing a slight downward input on this smash...
Slight downward.
Yeah. Like that...
Okay. I'm trying to do both. I should just do one?
Yeah, so,
I'm going... I'm holding the... I'm going into the down... I'm going to the bottom left corner.
So what you should be doing on the stick, like with the stick, is like wiggle the stick between the two, like go like do sideways, like down and sideways, and then wiggle the stick between the left and right quadrant. Like wiggle it over like the two dots on either left or right, whichever way you're being thrown, and then hold just down on the yellow stick. Okay, so I will not go down. Okay, I can, if it sends me. Because I'm holding down on the yellow stick. You can F smash me if I'm too... Yeah. Oh no! Oh yeah, I did the wrong one, okay.
Okay, so I want to go this way. Yeah, okay. I think he did yours a little too quick, but I don't want to go this way. Wait. Oh.
Oh, you went like through me.
Oh yeah, okay, that time you got it. Yeah, I'm trying to... Okay, I'm not wiggling enough, that's all.
Yeah,
You
so
can
like...
F-smash me if you want.
Yeah, because it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter too much with the percent, because like it shouldn't matter too much with the percent because I'm trying to hit you before like you're really traveling all that much from like the thing.
Yeah. Am I doing it? I feel like I'm.
That looked good.
Yeah.
Like, you saw like how that worked, right?
Yeah.
And I'm still not like used to doing it because like with all the stuff, but like that looked good.
I gotta get away.
Oh
Sorry,
my
just
God.
trauma.
No, I grew up in wobbling era with Sheik. I get it. Like, yeah, because I think that like I know I'm messing this up, so maybe like it does matter with the percent, but like I think that we're kind of onto something. Like I don't know exactly how this works, but you can see kind of how the mechanics are working together, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like that one I went too fast, but like, yeah. Like that, you're going really far away now. Like,
yeah, before I'm just going the direction. You know what I'm saying? What I would do is during this set is I would be whoa. Okay, I'm not holding my controller. I would be going like to the bottom left or bottom right, like angle, and then just holding down on the C stick, and then I would try and time that. But I think I just kept missing, and I wasn't doing the wiggle.
Yeah, the wiggle is huge.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
try the wiggle. Like, try the wiggle on this downer. Like,
okay, wait. I wasn't ready.
Like that's so far.
That time I was going down more than away.
Yeah. Like that makes sense, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Like in that one, you actually like went off stage with it. It actually gets crazy. If you want to see something cool, I'll go Falcon for this one, and just like try the wiggle on like we'll just like stomp knee you and just try the wiggle for like survival DI. So I'll just hit you to like 50. But I think that this is kind of
wiggle in or out.
Whatever you want. I'm just gonna hit you to like a % where stomp knee works. Yeah, one more. Sure, cool.
Okay, I'll go into the center stage.
Oh wait, I fucked it up.
I was also okay. I was trying to go in. I think I missed it.
It should be pretty noticeable. But like
Yeah.
But yeah, like here. Yeah, like well, it's pretty noticeable once you're doing it, and what you can do to buffer the DI is taunt. So like taunt. Oh wait, I fucked that up. You saw that, right? Like you moved inward a lot.
Oh, I did? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna try again. Oh, I actually missed that. I missed that one a lot.
That's okay. But you can like on the first one, like if we see the first one, like you'll see like
yeah.
Okay, this is good. That one you had to have seen. Like you went like through me for a bit.
Yeah, it looked okay. Yeah.
Like here, I'll do it when you're like when you start. I'll do it at the peak of your trajectory.
Oh, okay.
Or actually, that one.
I didn't know that. I went crazy on that one.
Not crazy, but like you're getting some of them, and I think that's the part that's important. You could also like check it, like see it on Ganon down air and stuff. But like, I'll go back to Ices just so we can like test this further. But you can see how the value in the wiggle, like, and that's just from knowing how the mechanic works, right?
Yeah, I like knew to wiggle. I didn't know to wiggle. I just
like look at how like I don't think I can get that.
Yeah. I think that's why I keep missing the wiggle. Okay.
Like there you got it there. And like knowing that it's just like that's what you gotta do, I bet that's like feels good. Like here, we'll just kill.
Oh man.
But like, I bet that knowing that that's what you do feels a lot better. Like the loss to like him like the other day feels like a lot less bad. Because it's like we just didn't know like the defense.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like I'm not hitting it enough though. I feel like I'm still
fast.
Still sort of going a little bit.
Go fast. Like hopefully I don't mess this up.
Is it like mashing type fast or just sort of like
mashing type fast is fine because it counts.
That's the one he was doing too. He would dash attack. I'd be like, oh, man. Oh, that went in. That was crazy. Cool.
Okay, like let's see, like that one, like the one where you got like really far away. That one, like when you went up, like you can see what I mean. Like it's like speed is like yeah, perfect. That was amazing.
So I want to go sort of not like I want to go between the down corners and the left one, like down and left, pretty much. Just do that.
How is there any way you can show me what your stick is doing?
Yeah. Let me turn on my camera.
Sure.
Like this, like oh my god, I'm not used to holding it like that or like.
I think that. I think the sideways one is what you want, and then the sideways one is what you want, and then down on this down on the stick. Like you want to bias it, I think, almost so that the trajectory DI is like downwards at the end.
Okay, so like this, that, like
yeah, but then like during the smash DI, you want to like it's speed. Speed is the name of the game. Yeah, so like go fast, which you're kind of like here. I think I know how to convey this. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
So copy image, cool. Then we're just gonna paste this here, or it won't let me because it's thing. That's okay. Save image. Cool. Desktop. SDI. Cool. So now we should be able to open this in MS Paint. So give me a second. And where is it on my desktop? This is a lot more work than I'm like used to doing for like a DI demonstration, but it's actually fascinating to try to figure this out. So
yeah,
this is fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, so let's see here. So let's bring this up, open in Paint, and open with Paint. Cool. And then what we're doing is with the draw thing. We are doing, so this, okay, cool. Hopefully this comes through. File, copy, like, Control-Alt-C, and then let's see if this goes through. So you're kind of doing it like this, where like you go a little bit above the point just to get the input, and then everything else is like biased downwards. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, so I want to go like this and then down, down.
Yeah, exactly.
So like boom, boom, down, down. Okay. I'm just trying to do it, trying to see it myself, you know.
Yeah. So do you want to just like try it on?
F-smash me.
Okay. It's been a while since I played these guys, but it's kind of interesting.
Oh wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
and like, do you see how weird that is?
Yeah, it's a little weird. I'm trying to.
But like, did you see how far you went?
Yeah, I'm pretty far on those ones. Yeah. And I feel like my body's not used to it. Like I really, my hands aren't really used to doing this kind of thing. Oh.
Okay. Like, and then you went through me on that one? So you got that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, okay, wait. Can you switch me again?
Yep.
Okay.
Is this making any more sense though? Like,
it's making way more sense. Yeah. Because I'm like,
I'd say in the diagram, the one change I'd make is I'd make the line go like pure sideways, then up a bit, then down, and then like and then more down. Like
so, the first one I go left, like hard left or hard right, and then I go. Oops,
It's all good.
then I go up, down. I just go down, try to go just like more down.
Yeah, so
Right?
like I'll draw out the route, but basically it would be like this, and then
Oh, so sorry, you're still not sharing your screen?
yeah. So sorry, I'll do that in a second, but like
okay.
Control C because I figure it's just easier to like show it this way.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's showing the same one. Fine. Control Alt, Control C, and then this should be it. And if it isn't, then I will. Cool. So the blue one is like how I'd adjust it, basically.
So
Like you move to like
then
the
I go,
side, slightly above, and then like wiggle.
so before I go all the way to the corner, or to the left or right side, I go up a bit, and then I go.
Yeah, exactly. And when you move between the 2 points for the smash DI inputs, you want to like finish like mostly in the down area, so that you're getting the right trajectory DI on the down air.
Yeah.
You could honestly even probably just go like slightly above like the, like it could honestly be like slightly above the like left side or right side, like above like the 0 degree angle, and then like just mostly like the down input, because you don't need like tons of smash DI inputs. The more important, like the important thing is making sure the trajectory DI and ASDI are all like correct, I think.
Okay, so.
But that's just like what I think, because I think that this makes sense given the mix-ups that they can do.
Yeah.
Because it's like we almost want, like, we want as many inputs as we can possibly muster, in a way, but we also want to finish, like, we don't want to be finishing in an inefficient direction, or in a direction that, like, is forbidden either. Like, we don't want to smash DI in a spot that's forbidden and have us lose all of our distance from them. And I think that's, like, part of why, like, IC's, like, I think that's part of why the DI, like, SDI down hasn't worked in the past, or it's been really inconsistent. Because what they do is they time the, like, down air to hit right as the opponent's getting out of the grab. So then some of those SDI inputs become forbidden SDI inputs. So then it just, like, we don't go anywhere from them. So then we just like, pop out. So I think that this will be, like, more useful.
Okay. Yeah.
Does this make sense, or do I sound like
it makes sense to me. No. Yeah. So, like, because usually I think if I was going down on the C-stick and then I would hold down, I would just go straight bottom left or straight bottom right. I would just sort of hit the angle, and I think I'd be doing it too forbidden, because then I'd get stuck. I wouldn't go anywhere really.
Yeah, and I think this also like ensures that we're getting like the DI. Like that looked amazing. Like you see how fast you're getting out of that?
Yeah.
Like that looked great.
Yeah.
And like it's not perfect, but like this is the type of like now that we have a method, I feel like this is the type of thing you can learn.
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, again, I haven't rewatched the set since it was only like a day or two ago.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I really felt like I really kept getting grabbed a lot more, and like grabbed by these the down throw down airs more in the second set, and and then in the second in grands compared to winners finals, because I didn't really get grabbed that much, because I think I was staying way more outside of his sort of wave dash, not wave dash, but sort of jab grab and dash attack range, and sort of covering that a little more, and which I was not when I played him in grands, and I kept getting hit by that. Just sort of as like things I remember, but there's probably way more things.
Yeah, so what I was gonna say here is like why don't we like we still have about like 15-18 minutes or so, I think. Like why don't we go take a look at that set and see like what we can extract from that, because now that I think that we'll be able to get better insights from it now that we've I don't remember the channel it was on. Do you have the link still?
Oh yeah, it's Zany. It's Zany _.
Okay, cool.
I can send it to you. It's
Yeah, because I
no,
just
it's underscore zany. That's what it is. I always forget. Yeah, there it is. Last stream.
Zany.
Right. So I'm just trying to zoom out. Here it is. Here, I just sent it.
Oh, got it.
Oh, you have it. Okay.
Okay, because yeah, like I think that like now that we have a better idea on how to like smash DI out of things, like this step will be a little bit more like.
Sorry, one sec. My headphones disconnected.
Sure. No worries.
Sorry, my headphones. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Cool. So like I think that now that we have a better idea, like so that we have a much better idea, I think, on how Smash DI and Trajectory DI work now, and like how, and I think that is going, and why where ASDI is important here, because what ASDI is doing is it's basically performing the role of snapping us to the ground if we're low and if we're close enough to it, which is getting rid of our stun. So
say that more time. Sorry.
Sure. So like you know how like the ice climbers can have us come out of the down throw down air at different heights depending on where they time the down air. Yeah. So what I'm saying is the ASDI input is like accounting for the earliest option, like the times where they do it, like where we're super tight and close to the ground. That is the job of the ASDI down input. It is it's like pulling us towards the ground with a weak Smash DI input that is able to like bring us onto the floor if we're close enough, unlike Smash DI, because Smash DI will just is forbidden in that zone. So it's kind of like accounting for some of the tightest spots we can be in, and then the Smash DI is giving us distance, and it's giving us distance from them and a bit of a downward angle in the spot, like in the cases where we're a little bit above that. So I think that like by understanding our DI better, we're going to be more equipped to deal with other counterplay from other characters in other matchups. Because like this isn't just something that helps versus them. What we're doing is we basically constructed an option select with our DI for different heights that the ice climbers can do. So that's something cool. You did that. And you should be proud of that, because like that's a really useful thing to be able to do. So I love that you went for that. Talk me through like what your game plan is in terms of like killing them. Like
mostly if I'm up, I go for Nana. I just sort of want to target Nana, and then if I'm down, and this is what really sort of hurt me too as well. I forgot to mention is that since I was sort of really up in the winners finals set, and in most of the games I won, I would just keep targeting Nana, and then eventually, like, he might take my stock, but I would still sort of kill the Nana and then go one-on-one with the Popo. But then sort of once I got down, I would sort of hesitate more on when to go for the oh shoot, which one should I go for? But when I'm down, I'd like to go for Popo more, But I would just sort of like,
why does it matter?
My brain was still not used to dealing with that I'm losing. I got to switch it up,
Yeah. So one thing here, do you know why this up B missed?
I went straight up.
You actually go to the right. I mean, sorry, a little bit to the left.
Yeah.
So you actually have to go straight up. Do you want to know why?
Nana's percent, the Icy's percent, they're not DIing at that one?
Where does she always want to get her?
She always wants to go. I didn't even think about that.
Because she went this way, so she's drifting this way because she wants to rejoin him.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
So then, like, look at where she is when she's falling.
Yeah, wants to go there. Okay.
Because the Popo was over here, so then she's like drifting towards him because she always there's like a small amount of magnetic pull between the two of them.
Yeah, I remember seeing that in the 26 debug thing. It's like a little bubble you can turn on, and it'll show you where the Nana, where its like position it wants to go to is.
Yep. So that's a small thing. You could have had that kill. You could have had that kill 10 out of 10 times if you knew that. Like if you just kept that in mind. So like but again, like this is kind of harkens back to something that we were talking about though. Why does it matter whether you're up or down? Which one you go for? Like tactically, doesn't it make sense to just do the one that's better?
I guess. I mean, I just was sort of thinking, well, I want to make a comeback. I want to kill the Popo faster. But, I mean, most of the time I want to kill Nana. And
yeah, but isn't the Popo...
I want to wall out. I want to separate them and wall them out from each other, you know?
Right, but my Oh, so he can do the goods. He can do the crazy stuff. Okay, cool. So this guy is
He's
very
really good. He's really good.
So my question here is, with Nana getting up, like, let's talk about this situation. So we come down with this down air, and we like wind up getting this great separation where like she's in front of us, and like Popo is highly incentivized to like help her. So what happens if we like? What do you think happens if we just don't like move to the top platform? What if we just did a short hop here?
Yeah. Well, I guess he tries to wave dash in and I can back air?
Or down air him.
Or down air him, yeah.
Yeah, we could do like anything to him. We're like Falco.
Yeah.
He's moving into us and we're Falco. I really like down air here. Why do you think I like down air? Why do you think I like down air here?
Because it covers both sides if the Nana recovers fast enough to...
Yeah, exactly. So let's explore that. Let's explore that a little bit. So like, here, we'll get rid of like Satan Climber. And like, we'll just move here. So if we down air in place where we currently are, like let's say this is you. Like you've just jumped up like here and we down air, we like short up like this. And we down air immediately, or we down air shortly after like coming up. So like we're down air. Our down air is active from like here to here, like here to like the end of here. We'll get rid of this first one. So we have an active hitbox here all the way to here. We can hit both of them, can't we?
Yeah.
So like we hit him for moving into us because he runs into this, and then we hit her for getting up, and then we kill her. Because like we've
I'm at 0, so it's not like I have to worry about getting wave dash smash stacked or anything. He'll probably just grab me if he waits a little bit to get in there.
Yeah, and like even if he does wait a little bit, remember we have a hitbox protecting us coming down from here, and he's ice climbers. Like, what is he gonna do? He's gonna run in and shield? Okay, like we have our back to climbers, so our shine is on the bigger side of its hitbox. Like, we also have access to our up tilt behind us. Like, we have all the things that we need to deal with his wave dash approach in this position. The hell is he gonna do about this? Mm-hmm. Like, and then she gets popped up and continues to, like, remain in disadvantage. Like, we just have everything, like, working for us. So I'm saying is, like, let's push advantage here. Like, let's not back off, because we don't have to.
Yeah, I think I meant to,
Short up?
I think I meant to short up, but I also think that I was probably just sort of trying to avoid all the nanobaits, but wasn't really thinking about the percent and all that, and just sort of thought like, oh shoot, he might punish me, but not necessarily what I should have done.
Yeah, the other thing I really like here now that I look at this is actually back airing into him.
Yeah.
Because like if we back air him and push him away, then like when Nana runs over, we can F smash her or down smash her. And then, like, down smash hits both sides of us. Like, I feel like we have a lot of power in the spot that we're in, or we're just not really, like, using it effectively. Mm-hmm. And I can totally understand that I don't want to deal with Icy's nonsense, because, like, to hell with this character. But, like...
Yeah, it's just, like, for me, I just was thinking, like, you know, like, I would rather not expend all this mental and trying to figure out, like, all that they're doing. I'm just going to do what was working for me before.
And that's... But that's exactly what we want to avoid, because that's like that's like Thomas thinking, because it's like it's just that like this is what works, this is right, this is good, but like the game is dynamic, and I think that Elliot can understand that the game is more dynamic than that. So we have to kind of move away from thinking that way, because it's just not. It doesn't give our opponents the respect that they deserve. Like remember, this guy clawed his.
My headphones disconnected.
Okay, no worries.
Oh shoot, dang it.
Can you hear me though? Guess not.
I can hear you. I can hear you, I think.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
So all I was saying is that, like, remember, this guy clawed his way through losers finals against against an opponent.
Oh, come on, man! Goddamn headphones disconnected again. Jesus.
They don't like us today.
Oh, okay, they're back.
Okay.
Sorry, my USB ports are really shitty, and they just randomly end up disconnecting my wireless headphones.
That's okay. All I was going to say is that, remember, this is an opponent who, like, clawed their way through, like, losers finals to just to play with little old you. And if they went through all that effort and fought people, like, and beat people to have the honor to play against you in Grands, then that is someone that deserves our respect. Because they went through the effort of winning to get here. So they are not the same opponent that we fought previously. Like, they are, but, like, you know what I mean. It's a different set, and we need to be mindful of that. If we're not, then we're not respecting our opponent.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think that, like, this is where, like, what we were talking about when we said, like, how this inner critic, like, plays off expectations. This is where it can get, like, tricky. Because, like, you're on a win streak. You've won every event you've been to in, like, the last month. It's really easy to be like, I will just keep winning. Because I should keep winning because we're establishing a pattern. One of the things to look out for with the inner critic, honestly, is patterns. He loves patterns. Like, if he can turn something into a pattern that he can make an observation about, he is like a pig in mud, because he's like, this is my jam. This is like exactly what I wanted. Good smash DI to get away from there. Need to be mashing. Great DI.
Mostly I'm trying to jump out too of that. If I'm jumping in at it, I feel like I can never really get blizzard grabbed if I'm in the air.
Yeah, you shouldn't be blizzard grabbed when you're in the air. Amazing pressure. God, I need to learn how to do that. Z jumping, like, going from a Z jumping as going onto a new jump button as a boomer is hard. Let me tell you. Like,
why Z jump?
It's just harder to. I just don't like having the claw.
For
C stick
Falco?
aerial. For C stick aerials, yeah.
You have to claw for C stick aerial. I feel like I only claw for C stick aerials from ledge.
It's just like, well, I also still play Nest sometimes, right? So, like, DJ Sears with, like, C-stick aerial is, like, pain, because, like, everything needs to be immediate because of, like, the DJC mechanic. Like, you need the ability to do delayed and immediate, like, instantly, like, seamlessly, and, like, it's just painful without claw. But it's also painful on my hands with claw. So I'm just like, you know what? Z-jump. Let's do the button remap.
Yeah.
You're, like, destroying this person, by the way.
Yeah, he wins this. Yeah.
I'm trying to understand where it all goes wrong. Where would you say it all goes wrong?
I think the Dreamland game 5, I think it went wrong. Maybe even game 4.
You said that does he win this game, or do you win this game?
He wins this game. I think I win on Yoshi's, and then he wins on.
How does he win this? Why are you fighting him? Like, why are you fighting their up air?
Yeah, I was mostly just trying to build up damage.
I understand that. I'm just asking, like, does it make sense to build up damage here?
No, not when I'm coming from up and down. Yeah.
I feel like we started at. Okay, so we kill him at 52. So we took 32 damage that we had no business taking to do 27. I'm sorry, but like, we are Falco. That's like less than a combo. Like, we did not take a good trade here, I feel. You're making up for it now. Oh, but then we died. See, like, imagine if, like, we were not at 106 when we got hit there. Imagine we were at 70, right? Like, we probably just don't, like, immediately get vaporized. And, like, I feel like with Ice Climbers, like, having just, like, stocks to play with, like, whenever you have a high percent stock against them, it's, like, actually harder for them than when they have low percent. When we have low percent stocks in some ways. Because, like, they want that, like...
We don't really have a lot of combos.
Yeah, like, they don't have really ways to put us away other than, like, the same things that work at 0. Like, they have, like, they're hitting... Yeah, grab, smash, attack, like, grab, then we just get, like, we get blobbled here. And that's a kill, yep. I, weirdly enough, like to up B there, and I'll tell you why.
Where?
I like to up B in this spot for recovery for one reason only. It's
the special fall?
Because you spend longer in special fall, I feel like Nana's more likely to do something stupid and jab you.
Oh.
Like, it's not a good reason, but it's a consideration.
There, I didn't think to go for up B because I thought it does not kill at 0. But I could be wrong because I shined him from the platform. I just was thinking, like, get damage. And then
I feel like the nice thing about, like, up B here is that, like, it has more knockback.
Yeah, than up air, yeah.
Like heck, after getting hit by that like double jump up air, you could have like maybe considered up airing there, like up being there. Like here, let me slow down this situation, and like you'll see what I mean. Okay, like here, so you get this shine, get this up, like full jump shine, like. After you get hit by this up air, he's used his double jump to do that. I'd honestly consider, like, up being. And
I think he would have been below me by the time I up beat, right?
Could
Banana?
Couldn't
yeah,
you, like,
I think so.
Couldn't you aim down, though?
Oh, yeah, true, because I'm at 0. Yeah,
because like, you up B here, she goes here, he's hanging out down here. You up B into him, it's safe on shield.
Yeah, crazy.
Like, it's dumb, but, like... But I think the real play is, like, instead of doing the shine up air, we just, like, shine up B and, like, knock her away, because we just land on this platform over here anyway, and then we can, like, maybe, like, shine up B her again to get the kill. Because, like, he doesn't have, like, a good option to, like, punish you here. Oh, and then we just get grabbed here and handoffed. Oh, he doesn't do the handoff. He just
doesn't do that.
Okay, but he gets, like, the edge guard mix up. Good for him. So, you said game 4 is, like, game 4, like, you kind of, do you destroy him on Yoshi's?
I don't know if I destroy him. I thought it was pretty close. It was kind of close.
Let's watch...
Game 5, though, I get whooped.
Let's watch game 5. Game 5 is Dreamland?
I went game 5 because I was like, I lost on Stadium. I want to see, like, how does Dreamland work? But I end up getting badly destroyed. So I think I'm a Stadium guy.
So let's talk about what happens here, because I feel like this is important if this was an experimental pick. So let's break that, like with our last few bits of time. So we know that Smash DI is like not what we want. Like this needs to be different. But because like we went over that, but that notwithstanding, like I didn't really see anything happen there other than we just got.
Could you go back?
Yeah, like we just went for this.
Here I was way too far. I should have downered in place there, I think, instead of lasering.
Gotcha.
Because then he trades. Because I think that's sort of what I was thinking about regarding like the second set and sort of towards the end of this one. I really felt like I was just getting too close to him without down airing in place and saying like, don't come in, don't come in. You know, I was like lasering way too close to him, and
this time we just got get up attacked. Like we got hit into get up attack. Like we got hit by like like a bunch of stuff out of shield, and then basically attacked into like did get up attack on Ices instead of rolling through him. Like, yeah. So like this to me just looks like we're making some of like the classic blunders versus Ice Climbers, which I want to be clear. I'm not saying makes you bad versus this matchup, and I'm not saying that like to be.
I don't
like,
think it's my greatest matchup, to be honest. I think I just sort of I've like played it a lot, but it's more like I've played Fohebro a lot. I haven't really played a lot of like.
Yeah, we ran into Blizzard here. Like to me, these are just like classic blunders, though. Like you know what I mean? Like there's nothing like we're not doing anything that's uniquely bad. It's just like these are things that we know not to do that we sometimes do because we're like on tilt or whatever.
Yeah, and here I'm like choosing not to attack.
Yeah, like why haven't we got rid of the pink one? Yeah, like why is the pink one alive? Like. She should have been dead like 6 hits ago.
Because I think I was like, oh, but if this is that, like if I'm up, I'm gonna attack Nana, but if he's up, I'm gonna attack Popo.
But the thing is
I just should have been attacking Nana the whole time, pretty much, and just split. Not like only attacking Nana, not tunnel visioning, but just sort of like splitting them up a lot instead of like, and then walling up the CPU.
Yeah, like the biggest thing I get, like, well, yeah, exactly. So like. This is the thing. This is what again kind of get what I kind of get back to. Like, if killing Nana is the thing we do when we're ahead because it's the most efficient thing we can do, then it stands to reason that killing her when we're behind is also still the most efficient thing we can do. Because whether it's the most efficient thing or not hasn't changed with our game state. It's still the most efficient thing to do because it's just a fundamental weakness of the character. And I would also kind of like comment that like what I see from here, what I see going on here when I'm watching like these interactions play out is that he's just way calmer than you. Like he's just doing his thing. He's very like collected. He's very like this is exactly
this game, and then game 3 I lose the next 3 in a row. By the way,
Yeah, I have a feeling that the next 3 are going to look very similar to this. I'm not going to watch them in full, but I just want to see, like, this battle.
This is last stock, and I think I just mess up a downer and get back aired and DI poorly, and I'm like, yeah, and then I'm like, I feel like I can't.
This is the classic Icy's mental vortex. So, like, this is a combination of, like, not knowing the mechanic well enough to be able to, like, just talk yourself through it between games and, like, remind yourself how you do it, which we've covered. Like, we have given you some of those tools now. And then it's also, like, just, like, kind of, like, not understanding, like, what the roles are when we're in different game states. Because, like...
Yeah, so I was just going to say that I felt as if, especially in the last game, in the last 2 games, I was just coming down on top of him too much, which led to me getting up-aired more. I just think I should have been playing from, like, more horizontally, you know? Because I think that's where, like, all my strengths are as a character versus his. Like, even though their wave dash is so good, like, their up-air is more scarier than that.
I would agree with that, because it's the same, like, thing that we do versus Luigi. Like, it's the same thing that, like, we do versus Luigi, where it's like...
Yeah.
Even though he's fast, he's clumsy because he's wave dashing and not dash dancing. So, like, when we do powerful attacks, like powerful aerial moves and, like, lasers to control the floor, yeah, he just doesn't really have, like, a clean way of dealing with that. So this is all good. Like, what you're doing right now is all makes sense. It's just we're making, like, little blunders here and there and taking way more damage than we should after these grabs. And then I think what compounds this is that your tendency to attack Popo when you're ahead backfires, when you're behind backfires, because it means that they're playing the game with Popo, with, like, both climbers more. Even if there's less game to be played, they are still playing overall more of it with both climbers. And that's really the undoing here. Like, look at how much, like, this looks really easy for, like, this part, like, this stretch of the match looks really easy for you. Because even if he gets hits, like, none of them do anything. And he's so ill-equipped to deal with you. Like, look at how easy that was.
Yeah.
So, like, what I'm saying here is, like, you have the right idea. We just have, like, some ideas that don't really work, that have wormed their way in there. And we need to add a better understanding of, like, why the things you do work and how to get out of, like, some of their key things, which we've done. I think that this is a good wake-up call before a big tournament, because it's a good way to remind ourselves that, like, we're not invincible. As much as we'd like to be, we are not infallible. This would be, like, I don't know why I don't know why Nana's still alive.
Yeah, I should have just killed it. This was it. I get dash attacked. I think I just DI super poorly. That's what it was.
Down smash, yeah. So, like,
I missed my up air, and then I make that face, and then I get whooped on Yoshi's 2 games in a row. He hits this insane combo on me, but I got kind of, like, I was like, man, fuck that combo. I was like, man, I didn't know what to do. And
honestly,
that's when the angry... Oh, yeah, he got to do an interview. I think I just walked out and just sat outside. You know what? Honestly, I am happy. I tried my best. I had fun, to be honest. Like, I learned things now. I really don't know... Not what else I could have done, but, like, I mean, I obviously couldn't have done anything else back then, but it's, I don't know, I'm not that scared of losing. It's nice. I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's what it's like.
Yeah. So I think...
Because sometimes I feel like when I lose, I feel more like myself than, like... Not that I don't feel like myself when I'm winning, but, like... when I lose, I just feel, like, forcibly grounded by everything around me, Like, oh, yeah. I just feel... different within my body,
Yeah. No, I hear you on that. So I think that the big takeaways here are, with your newfound, like, with what we've gone over with DI, see if there's any other matchups you can think of, like, just on your own. Think of, like, any situations, like, a jab resets would be a good one for this. But situations where, maybe you're using an older method and not getting, like, the efficiency that you'd expect, or, like, the results you'd expect from, like, from Smash DI. And see if there's any other spots where, like, this kind of knowledge can help fill in that void and allow you to DI more effectively. Because I think that would be a very worthwhile endeavor. And then the other thing I would say is, let's treat this as a learning opportunity for how once we like for how the inner critic uses like consistency kind of as a weapon against us, because like the other thing that he does with it is he makes us complacent.
Yeah, I felt like I got really
right
complacent. Yeah.
And I bet this is like all the things you've learned today are like a very good demonstration that there's lots of things that you still don't know. And that is to be celebrated, because it means that there's still parts of this game that you haven't like really accessed your full potential in. And that is something that the critic can't really account for, because it's stuff that he doesn't even know. Because if he knew this stuff, then he would be able to tell you about it. So it's also a good way for us to understand his limitations. And then beyond that, I think for closing, I just really wish you the best at this tournament. If you need anything from me or need a pep talk before any sets, like, let me know. Like, hit me up.
Yeah.
I'm around. But I really hope that you kill it, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Are you good from
I hope
here?
to see you soon. I'm good from here, yeah. Yeah, I'm good from here.
All right,
I feel good.
All right, take care, Elliot. But
right.
Great stuff as always. Like, regardless of how that set went, I know that you smoked him set 1, and yeah, I'm very impressed with how you're coming along. So for whatever it's worth, I think you're doing great. I think that you're coming along just fine. Don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a great rest of your day.
Will do. Same to you. Bye bye.